partly for fun, like a sense of joy and playfulness, and partly for a sense of freedom.
Well, the most direct reason why I was homeless was, well, I was trying to avoid the drug addiction and the family violence that was going on. My mother was an alcoholic, my father a meth addict, and they really didn't care a whole lot about what was going on. The last straw with my mother was when she told me she was going to do everything in her power to make sure I didn't succeed. And the last straw with my dad was whenever he slammed my hand into a door as I was trying to leave his house. I had already come to the conclusion that I was going to be off on my own, but you know, getting my hand almost broken sealed the deal on that.
Here in Carbondale, some of the street people who are homeless because they've either fucked up or they're junkies or winos or whatever, they call me Freedom, because when you're with me, you're free to do anything as long as it doesn't involve hurting me or the people that I'm with, you know. And I first got that name when I was living in an apartment on Wall Street. Why I'm paying rent, so as long as I'm paying rent, anybody can stay there. So we called it the Hobo Hotel, because local homeless and travelers from on the road would come stay with us. And that's where I got the name Freedom, because while I was running the Hobo Hotel, you do anything you want. There's no rules except for don't bring in powders or pills, and don't cause fights, you know, don't fuck with us. So they call me Freedom on that, you know, that kind of way. It's a driving principle. I got it here on my hat, on my guitar, on my clothes, on my back, on my mind.
I went out to Pittsburgh mostly because there was more stuff to do. You know, you could go and panhandle and make quite a bit of cash, especially if you were, you know, dressed up nice. Just because you're homeless doesn't mean you have to look like you're homeless. You know, you can scrape together a little bit of change, go wash some clothes, and you know, throw on a button-down shirt, tuck it in, go stand out by the train station, and just tell people, hey, I got stranded, you know, at the bus station here. My wallet got stolen, my backpack got stolen, I have no money to get back home, and you know, that could pay for, you know, a few days of food.
Some people treat you bad. It depends kind of how you look. Like, I look pretty good right now. I look like just another, you know, college student, right? I got pretty decent clothes on. This I got from a church in Arkansas, fits well. This I got at a Grateful Dead concert. You know, my pants aren't that dirty. They don't have any holes in them right now. I do have pants with holes in them, but so I look pretty clean. So for the most part, people don't know I'm homeless, or that they don't know that when I leave whatever we're doing, that I'm gonna go sleep outside. So the dirtier you look, the worse people treat you. The better you look, better people treat you.
Some people can get really condescending about it. Like, occasionally in Carbondale, I'll see graffiti spray painted on the streets and the sidewalks, "Don't give money to bums," which absolutely pisses me off, because not every bum that's asking for money is going out to get a fucking pint. Some of us are actually trying to, you know, feed ourselves and sustain ourselves in the interval period between, you know, being able to be a straight-edge person.
I have these massive student loans because I went to school for 5 years, and I do believe that as part of my morality, I have to pay them back. It's part of my duty too. Also, if I really want to be a free people of the planet, then I can't have any debtors or any institution, whether private, corporate, or government, looking for me. Because if they're looking for me, I'm not really free, you know. So I've got to take care of my debts somehow. I'm just not going to do them in an office. I'm not going to take care of my debts pushing paper or taking lives. Money's out there. I'll just find a way to get it.
I don't see a solution to the homeless problem in this country unless we make some radical policy changes as to our social welfare system. Over in countries like, you know, Finland, and just Norway, the Nordic region in general, you know, the government takes care of you no matter what situation you're in. If you don't have a job, you can get on social welfare. They'll stick you in an apartment. They'll, you know, give you money to feed yourself and clothe yourself until you actually can get a job. And in a society like ours, where if you fuck up, well, too bad for you, you're out on your own, it's really tough if you fall into a hard spot. I don't see a solution happening anytime soon in this country, and that really makes me sad.